Hey, good morning. This is Phil Lilley, Lilley's Landing Resort and Marina on Lake Taneycomo. I'm out here doing one cast today. It is Saturday the 11th of October. It's an awesome morning. Not a lot of boats out for a Saturday. Of course, it's as you can see, it's kind of foggy. A little bit of breeze, so there's a little chop on the water, which is perfect. And I'm seeing a few fish caught coming up. There's quite a few people down below me in the Narrows area. Blake's down there, Brett's down there. So I'm gonna throw a little zebra midge this morning. It's number, I think it's a 16. It's a red-ribbed zebra midge with a chrome head, and I've got 6X fluorocarbon tippet under a float about 2 feet, maybe 30 inches. Seeing a few fish rise. Not a whole lot. The wind's kind of taking me. Kind of want to be over here on the shallow side, throwing out to the deeper side. Yeah, guys, you better watch it today because it's goose season. This is just one of those evenings or mornings. I don't get out in the morning much. One of those mornings you just, uh-oh. Oh, how'd that happen? What are you doing? My float just came off. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that happened. That's kind of crazy. It was one of those floats that you put your line through and put a peg in it. I don't know. Just had a sled or something in it. Yeah, I'm starting over. I put a float on and put the fly back on. Okay. I don't think that's ever happened before. And again, must have had a. I'll go get the float when I'm done. And it must have had a slit or something in it. I didn't see. Nothing on the first cast. Gotta take this out. There we go. Got some fish behind me in the real shallow water. I'd like to target them sometime. Need to come up here more in the mornings. Yeah, they're really up there in that 6 inches of water up by the bank behind me. That'd be fun to chase those fish. There's one that rose way out there. So a couple days ago is when they shut the water off. This is probably going to be the pattern for a while where they'll run water in the afternoon. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the schedule today, so. I know below Fall Creek, fishing's been really good. Catching a lot of fish off the dock, night crawlers, power bait. I just had a bite. Hit it again. Must have hit it on when the fly was sinking. It's a little bit more activity out in front of me, another 100 feet. I'm going to cast out there in a second. Here's the eagle. If I don't get a bite here pretty quick, I'm changing flies. Oh, I see a nice one cruising underneath the surface there. 20-inch fish, probably rainbow. Mmm. Okay, I'm switching flies if I don't get a bite this time. They're eating. I just don't have the fly that they're wanting on right at the moment. I can see a few midges skipping across the surface. Okay. We're going to try something else. I'm going to try a crackleback. I'd like the chop to be a little bit heavier to throw a crackleback, but they're on the surface enough. So it might draw some activity, some interest. Okay, and what I'm going to do I'll turn around and go this other way and throw towards the shallow side. So there's no float, and this is a fly that you strip back and it stays either on the surface or real close to the surface. And I generally strip it short strips and fast. And the strikes are pretty definite. They come up, and usually because of it going fast and erratic, they're usually pretty aggressive strikes. And you got to be careful not to set the hook or you break your line. The wind is picking up a little bit, which I like. Give me a little bit more chop. Okay, nothing. No looks, no bites, so we're gonna change flies again. Okay, I'm gonna try one of our micro jigs. It's a sculpin with an orange head micro jig under a float. Gonna fish at about 3 feet or so. Not sure. I'll fish it over here for a second. I'm probably gonna turn around and fish it over on the deep side. Ooh, had a bite. My first bite that I know of, I think. I think I might be dragging the bottom. Okay, I'm going to turn around and yeah, I'm going to turn the camera. Okay. Well, hopefully this is going to work. I think if I had more time, I would try different zebra midges, sizes and colors. And I wouldn't rule out throwing a scud, tie a scud on under a zebra midge. Missed him. He did not hit it very hard. Fish on. Nice, pretty rainbow. Very fat. Nice. Always pretty. You're gone. One thing about these micro jigs, hooks, they bend pretty easy. But they bend back real easy too. So. Losing my chop. Yeah, it's coming back. You really have to be, patient. And I think leaving the float out there and not moving it for a while. It just takes them a while to, I think they find it, they just don't hit it immediately. They're not being aggressive. Well, I never saw the bite, but he was there. I moved the float, and he was there. So they are biting very, very light. They're being careful. Oh, that was such a nice fish. Beautiful rainbow, came up just right next to my float. And just took a midge or something off the surface. Well, it was pretty. Actually, it should have shown up on the camera. Hit it. There you go. Could be the same. Could be the same fish. It was kind of dark. The one that came up had a dark back, just like this one. Pretty. I need to watch my time. Oh, not bad. Well, good timing. Float was underwater when I looked back. A little nicer fish. Get him on the net. I'm more worried about the hook straightening out than the line breaking. A little bigger. Still very pretty. Very healthy. Check my hook. It's in pretty good shape. One more. This is one of those mornings I could stay out for a long time. But in looking at the weather, it's supposed to be blue skies. I think this is just fog that's set in. So the sun's going to come out here in a little bit. Yeah, I did say one more, but I tend to break my own rules quite a bit. Especially when the fish are biting or when they're not biting. Another little one. Oh, just barely had him by the skin. It was perfect. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I don't think you did because my camera's pointed. Really nice. Maybe brown came up close to the surface. I can still see him out there. He's coming up and taking midges off the surface. Wow. Sorry, my camera just got pointed the wrong direction, I think. You might have caught it in the side screen, but my boat keeps turning on me too. All right, this has got to be the last try because I need to go in. Ooh, he hit that hard. Three little ones in a row. That's okay. He's going to grow up to be a nice, pretty rainbow, though. Hopefully. Okay, I got to go in. Well, that ended up being fun. It's getting lighter outside, so I think that fog's starting to burn off. Cool. Well, thanks for watching. It was a lot of fun. See ya.